What's up, everybody? This is Will. Hope you're having a great and wonderful day. If not, I do pray your day gets better. Today we are reading from Genesis, and it's Genesis chapter 29. And Jacob went on his journey and came to the land of the people of the east. As he looked, he saw a well in the field. Behold, 3 flocks of sheep laying beside it, for out of that well the flocks were watered. The stone on the well's mouth was large. When all the flocks were gathered there, the shepherds would roll the stone from the mouth of the well and water the sheep and put the stone back in its place over the mouth of the well. Jacob said to them, My brothers, where do you come from? They said, We are from Haran. He said to them, Do you know Laban, the son of Nahor? They said, We know him. He said to them, Is it well with him? They said, It is well. And see, Rachel his daughter is coming with the sheep. He said, Behold, it is still high day. It is not time for the livestock to be gathered together, while the sheep and goat pasture them. They said, We cannot until all flocks are gathered together and the stone is rolled from the mouth of the well, and we will water the sheep. While he was still speaking with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she was a shepherdess. Now as soon as Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brothers, Jacob came near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth, watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother. Then Jacob kissed Rachel and wept aloud. Jacob told Rachel that he was her father's kinsman, that he was Rebekah's son, and she ran and told her father. As soon as Laban heard the news about Jacob, his sister's son, he ran to meet him and embraced him and kissed him and brought him to his house. Jacob told Laban all these things. Laban said to him, Surely you are bone in my flesh. And he stayed with him for a month. Laban said to Jacob, Because you are my kinsman, should you therefore serve me for nothing? Tell me, what shall your wages be? Now Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the older was Leah, and the name of the younger Rachel. Leah's eyes were weak, but Rachel's was beautiful in form and appearance. Jacob loved Rachel, and he said, I will serve you 7 years for your younger daughter Rachel. Laban said, It is better that I give her to you than that I should give her to any other man. Stay with me. So Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed to him but a few days because of the love he had for her. Then Jacob said to Laban, Give me my wife, then I may go in to her, for my time is completed. So Laban gathered together all the people of the place and made a feast. But in the evening he took his daughter Leah and brought her to Jacob, and he went into her. Laban gave his female servant Zilpah to his daughter Leah to be her servant. In the morning, behold, it was Leah. Jacob said to Laban, What is this you have done to me? Did I not serve you for Rachel? Why have you deceived me? Laban said, It is not done in our country to give the younger before the firstborn. Complete the week of this one. We will give you the other also in return for serving me another 7 years. Jacob did so and completed her week. Then Laban gave him his daughter Rachel to be his wife. Laban gave his female servant Bilhah to his daughter Rachel to be her servant. So Jacob went to Rachel also. He loved Rachel more than Leah. Served Laban for another 7 years. When the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren. And Leah conceived and bore a son, and she called his name Reuben. For she said, Because the Lord has looked upon my affliction, for now my husband will love me. She conceived again and bore a son, and said, Because the Lord has heard that I am hated, he has given me this son also. He called his name Simon. And again she conceived and bore a son, and said, Now this time my husband will be attached to me, because I have bore him 3 sons. Therefore his name was called Levi. She conceived again and bore a son, and she said, This time I praise the Lord. Therefore she called his name Judah. Then she ceased bearing. Alright guys, that was Genesis chapter 29. I really hope you're having a great and wonderful day. If not, I do pray your day gets better. As always, everyone else, stay awesome. God bless. Out.